Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Mr and Mrs Libras, welcome to Keykeys Doorway. Let's see what your past life wants you to relive for September 8th to September 14th, 2018. God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father. What does Libra's past life want them to relive for September 8th to September 14th, 2018? What does Libra past life want them to relive for September 8th to September 14th? What actions will Libras be taking for September 8th to September 14th, 2014? What best qualities will they be showing through their actions for September 8th to September 14th, 2018? Okay. Let's see. What your past life wants you to relive, Mr. and Mrs Libras. Let's see. Wow. Okay. It's the mother within you. The energy that you're going to be exuding this week is the mother. What is the things that truly matter to you, Mr. and Mrs Libras? What have any females, whether it be aunties, grandmother, stepmother, mother, what are the principles? What are the values that they have taught you? What have you manifested and grown within yourself that you consider nurturing, intuitive, and compassionate? Those are the best qualities that your past life wants you to relive about yourself. Let's see what Dorian Virtue says about mother. For Mr. and Mrs Libras. Okay, this card indicates that your mother in this life was also with you in other lifetimes. This is actually a very common occurrence. The mother-child relationship is a significant emotional and physical bond. If you enjoy a healthy and loving relationship with your mother in this lifetime, you are probably drawn together again because of your fondness for one another. However, if your relationship has been challenging, this indicates a need to balance the karma through your forgiveness. Your feelings about your mother are directly related to your ability to manifest abundance, as mother energy is all about receiving. If you have blocks with your mother, you have most likely developed control issues that prevent you from receiving help from others or from the universe. So this card asks you to do more personal work concerning your mother. At this time, you may wish to add past life regressions as an adjunct to other therapeutic methods. So Mr. and Mrs Libras, the scales are telling you to relive the principles, relationships and intimacy that you have with the feminine side of yourself and outside of yourself, which will mean your mother. Before, if you have female friends, that's a perfect way to practice or see how your mother has influenced even the female friends you have in your life. Ask them, what are the mother principles that they see in you? If they know you and your family personally, you can ask, are the traits that you have within you are like your mother? A lot of times we shun being exactly like our mother. But it is through our mother which we were birthed out from. It is through our mother which we know the unknown secrets of ourselves. It is through our mothers which we learn the healthy, even if it feels harsh or seem harsh, truths about ourselves and another human being. This so happened that human being is our mother. If you wanted, knowing that you want to heal this aspect of yourself, write a letter to yourself. Write a letter to your mother and give it to her. Have her see and hear from your lips through your writing or through your words how her presence and her raising you has influenced how you feel emotionally and mentally, even physically, about yourself. This will give a dialogue or a monologue to you on how to reconnect your soul with your mother. The energy that your soul will be expressing is the 5 of air. So, reconnecting with your mom, you will feel will be unwise. Maybe it is. Maybe you have a relationship with your mom that is so deep and so rooted that you feel that is no solution. However, if we want to truly be happy with ourselves and happy with the relationships that we truly want, we really do have to heal the mother and father principles, not just in ourselves, but the influences of the mother and the father in our lives. Healing the mother within you, the feminine within you, healing the mother outside of you, meaning connecting with your mother. Even if it's through a phone call. If you feel concerned about physically seeing her, start off with a phone call. Communicate through phone calls. Text seems so impersonal. Calling someone and leaving a message, calling that person until you hear their voice, will give you an opportunity to look at these 5 ways to communicate. What are the 5 things that you want to talk about or clear the air with your mother? Is it your childhood memories? Is it the dreams that you had and how your mother responded to your dreams? Is it about the relationships that you want to have with the opposite sex or same sex and the reaction of your mother? Is it the change of religious factors or the evolution of your religious self that you would like your mother to connect to or know about? Is it about having an intimacy with your mother that will help you in one day with a partner or with feeling confident in how you're going to build any foundation within your life? So those unwise choices will become wise. They become wise once you address the feminine or the her within you and outside of you. Learn what you can from the situation, from having a conversation with your mother. Learn how she reacts to the things you wanted to talk about, the 5 things you want to talk about. See her response to how your life experiences had helped you to understand or made you feel a little concerned or fearful about the nurturing side of yourself or the intuition side of yourself. Review everyone's motives. What is your motives when you talk to your mother? Is it to get back at her for the mistakes that she has made? Because we all make mistakes. No one is perfect. Think about it. Can you honestly say you have never made a mistake? Do you truly nurture people everywhere you go? Do you give them wise advice and counsel without having your emotions get the best of you? Do you forgive others, and not for forgiveness sake, but in regards to having your soul be clear to receive forgiveness for the times where you might feel incomplete or feel like you have made a mistake yourself? You want others to be there for you, to forgive you, and to give you wise counsel. That is what a mother principle reminds us of. What we want others to do to us, we have to do to them. Review everyone's motives. Review them. How people will be seeing you this week. When you will address the feminine side of yourself and try to connect with your biological mother, will be the 2 of air. Again, do not fight. Do not feel that you will be unable or unwilling to make a decision. You will. If you did not care about the mother principle, then you would just automatically feel it was toxic. But because you know that your personal life and the life purpose that you're going towards, the new relationships with friends, with family, with yourself is starting to change. How you see yourself is starting to become more nurturing, more compassionate. But you know something is truly missing, and that key is hearing from the source herself what she had learned from those very things that you have experienced so far. Once you have those conversations with your mother, you will be able to make a decision on how you want to move forward. You will no longer feel like a stalemate and pretend there is no problem, because you see and you feel there is a problem. The scales has always been connected to your emotions, to your soul. And when you always felt that tug of war up and down sensation, you knew that it was the feminine energy that was not quite addressed, was always tucked underneath, or, slightly addressed but not healed and loved. This is the time to do that. How you will be moving forward. Yes, Libras. You will become more grounded. You will become the Mother Earth. You will be the archetype of Mother Earth, of Isis, of Shiva, of Kuan Yin. You will be thoughtful and creative in how you approach your conversations with your mother, because you're starting to see that if you are a teenager, that the females in your life most likely represent characteristics or traits of your mother. Even yourself, how you move, how you talk, how you magnetize or have people connect to you, has always had a slight influence of the mother influence that has birthed you. Now you're starting to become more warm and sensible on not only the approach that you want to make when you have this conversation, but more warm and sensible to yourself in knowing that you made what a queen would have done in decision. Like a queen wants to know, would she be the best queen by talking to queens before her, by talking to her mother, by looking at the history of other queens or other mothers that cultivate civilization in their people. Mr and Mrs Libras, you're becoming the star. You're becoming leaders and very influential to others. And what people are starting, and what you're starting to know about yourself, is you are Mother Earth in the human form. So the relationship that you have with your mother in this lifetime has always been your compass of learning how to be compassionate, how to be receiving, how to be even giving, how to be disciplined and selfless and selfish when need be, how to be a maternal figure for those that may not know what it takes to be a mother. You're starting to walk in that path. When you do, you'll start to make the time for those around you, for example, your mother. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. When you do that, abundance will be coming to you in the material world, in the earthly plane, and Mother Earth. Mother Earth will be so happy that you have taken the time and the courage and the maturity to want to heal and clear the air of the mother issues and conflicts or concerns that you may have. You will not only become that queen of earth, but you will start to realize that you are the empress, that you hold all the keys, the passion, the intuition, the intellect, determination to move forward and to ground every foundation in your life in a healthy manner. And the way you want to move forward this week is by healing the mother within you and outside of you. I love you. I love you, Mr and Mrs Libras. We will see you on the other side.